Now to the interview you'll see only on 4. What you are about to hear comes straight from a whistleblower fired from the VA hospital in Buffalo.
It was frustrating, and I was outraged and hurt and aggravated, and I couldn't get anyone to listen to me or take anything I was saying seriously.
And new since 5, the hospital says it did listen to her.
She lost her job after she came forward with her concerns. News 4's Al Vaughters has more tonight. Al.
With Don and Jackie, Lisa Megan was one of 4 workers known as whistleblowers at the VA Western New York healthcare system in Buffalo. Her persistence apparently rubbed her co-workers and supervisors the wrong way, and she was fired. But her charges did get the attention of managers, investigators, all the way to Washington.
It was frustrating, and I was outraged and hurt and aggravated.
Lisa Megan was a medical supply technician in the VA Medical Center's sterile processing service, the department responsible for cleaning and sterilizing medical tools between uses. Lisa says she saw her co-workers taking shortcuts or skipping basic work rules altogether. But when she reported those discrepancies to her supervisor,
Just waved me off, tell me that my work standards were too high, that not to slack off, but to just back off and relax.
eventually Lisa's co-workers turned against her, which she says posed a hostile work environment. She went on leave, and when she couldn't return, was fired.
They just made it seem like I was the problem, and all I wanted to do was to make sure that we were doing the right things.
Instances of VA administrators across the country giving short shrift to whistleblowers was at the crux of a blistering report from Special Counsel Carolyn Lerner to President Obama, including specific references to a whistleblower at the Buffalo VA, citing staffers not complying with sterilization standards, not wearing personal protective gear, and mislabeling sterile instruments. The VA's Office of Medical Inspector upheld the whistleblower's findings, but called them harmless error. But Catherine Varconda, performance manager at the Buffalo VA, told us they took the whistleblower charges seriously, eventually acted on them, and monthly assess errors and take action to correct them.
Was it a process issue, or was it a people issue? I always like to say we're dealing with human beings here. I mean, have any of us ever not made a mistake? People make mistakes.
Varconda also told us managers and line staff have been reassigned in the wake of the whistleblower controversy. Congressman Brian Higgins is calling on Veterans Affairs to take stronger action against managers who have retaliated against whistleblowers or dismissed their claims. Congressman Chris Collins told us the man who is now in charge of sterilization should be fired.
Al, I always thought that whistleblowers were protected from retaliation.
Actually, Don, that's the truth. They are protected by law, and President Obama strengthened those protections back in 2012. Megan is now fighting to get her job back, claiming her legal protections were violated, but it is a lengthy process.
All right. Thank you, Al.
Well, for the